just plop them down, get them out of the way, get this one down here, and get some stickers. I'm just going to roll off some stickers. I'll leave it back here. I don't think it's going to take too long. Forgot to take the blade out. No wonder it didn't want to stop right. Well, there's some stickers. I'm going to cut them up and whack-a-tack them. I'll bring you back in a little bit. I cut my stickers at 52 inches. The reason I cut them at 52 inches is because then they can stick out a little bit. You guys can cut them any length you want. I got backers on this one, so I know where I'm going, but generally I like them to stick out a couple inches. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But I don't know, I just find them easier. If you wanted to kick them around and straighten them up, you can kick them around and straighten them up. You can have them all in a perfect row. I don't really care for this, so I'm just going to cut them at 52 because I might use them again for something else, and I like 52. You should cut them whatever you like, guys. We'll be back in a little bit. Well, it's trim time. Hi, guys. Welcome back. It's trim time. The two bottom boards are going to be 14-inch boards. The top board's going to be a 12-inch board. When I get it down to this side, I'll show you. All I did is ruled a 2-inch away from the L's or head blocks or the knees, whatever you want to call them. I just moved the top one over 2 inches. Then I'm going to do the other ones one at a time because it's just about as fast for me. done. Now comes the stacking. Over there. Now the fun time, stacking. And I got a couple stickers, so sticky wood. Sticky wood. Don't like sticky wood, but they cut pretty good. Yeah, they cut pretty good. I think this one here will probably go in that spot where I got right there, and then I can re-sticker some. That's all right. Now we'll put those just made stickers on there. I need 5 of them. Oh, there's 5 of them here. I'll be darned. 1. Got to put the dry side up. 2. Those work nice for keeping the back of the pack straight. Also gives you a good aiming spot. All right, let's pull a 2 14s and an 8, I think. These are, you're gonna see me struggle. Well, the first one's a 12. The first 2, like I said, I just pulled it back 2 inches, measured it 2 inches, and that worked out pretty good. I'm gonna put the 2 14s on there. It's trying to figure out just what configuration makes what. I want to get rid of this 14s. That's wide board. Probably should have cut them in half into 7s. Probably been a little bit better. But I didn't, and that's the way it is. Needs to go about like there. Whew. For some reason these are heavier. Don't know why. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, and this one flipped over here. So we'll flip it up that way, put that on there. Now, see what I got for spacing. I know I can fit I think I got a 10 over here. An 8 and a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put the 12 in there. The reason I'm going to put the 12 in there is because the next stack needs 3 to keep them even. I'll leave that space there. All right, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Missing one. I'm gonna have to cut me an oddball here. I think I'll do it in this stack here, as a matter of fact. That leaves me, I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for the next row. I'm gonna get a couple oddballs over here. I keep just because I'm running out of stickers, guys. That's what happens when you saw too much wood, I guess. This will be close enough. I should put it on the end. Yeah, we'll just put that there for the heck of it. Oh, coming along. There's no good spot where you can see everything. My cameraman isn't here today. Where the cameraman in here is a shaky guy. Oh my goodness. This must be one that's full of sap. It's a heavy one. But these are, I think 11.5 feet long. I don't know if I measured it or not. Oh, I'll put this one in the center. And then if I cut some more, I might slip it underneath there. Just depends, but that keeps them evenly weighted down. Ooh, came in, I forgot to flip it. You guys didn't tell me to flip that. Got it. And that's it. Now I'm going to try to wrestle that next log that goes on. Oh man, everything is so sticky. This stand, I'm going to have to wipe it down with what do you call it? Uh-oh. I thought the camera just went out. No, it's still going. I'm going to have to wipe it down with some anti-sticky acetone. You can't even raise the shaft up and down on it right now. Anyhow, I got clean up all this little stuff, clean up all that over there, and then we got the bear to get on here next. And as long as the weather's good, I'm gonna take a break myself. This old fat boy wore out. Just think I did the job of 3 guys, Eddie, ZZ, and Mark, and it turned out pretty good. This one's gonna kind of be it's got a big knot on it someplace. I had it before, but it's going to be kind of a ornery one to cut, I think. So we'll leave with that. I hope you do me a favor and hit the like button. Good time to hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know where this might come in the next. This whole thing might be in the next movie. I don't know. But at the end of every one of them, at the break of everything, I should say, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe button. Doesn't cost you nothing. If you didn't like it, send it to somebody you don't like. That'll help me agitate more than one person. So we'll see you later now. Bye-bye. Well, if you guys got a sawmill, you know sawing on the sawmill is the easiest part of making lumber. The cleanup and the mess cleanup is the long part. Since I don't have ZZ down here or Eddie, gotta do it myself. So bring it along. Now I just got to pick it up and put it someplace. All right, we'll be back in a little while and take a get on sticky break. We'll see you now. Bye bye.